That's right. We said goodbye, got a phone call, and now we're back. Here's why. Sources say the Jets are now taking calls on big name receiver DAVANTE Adams. My understanding is this is a process going to go on the next couple of days. If they cannot find a trade partner for DAVANTE Adams, I am told they're expected to release him. So moving on from Aaron Rodgers, moving on from his partner in crime, DAVANTE Adams essentially came in together. Rodgers came in then midway through the year. DAVANTE Adams came in, thought they would get there, do something special for the Jets. Did not transpire like anyone had thought. Rodgers now gone. DAVANTE Adams expected to be gone as well as a $35+ million cap number, so really no surprise. Most important thing here, DAVANTE Adams is now on the move as the Jets have a clean break and start free.
So breaking news right now for everybody to hear. DAVANTE Adams is not going to be part of the New York Jets. Okay. With that being said, welcome to another episode of the Jets Afterburners podcast. New York Jets stand 16. New York Jets stand 16. So again, this is something that's brand new right now. It's taking off, and a lot of people might say, why would anyone want to trade for DAVANTE Adams? He has such a big cap hit. I'll tell you why. Because there's a team out there by the name of the New York Giants. Yeah, the crosstown rivals, New York Giants, who have a lame duck head coach. He's trying to salvage his coaching career. That's it. It's a done deal. If Brian Daboll does not take the New York Giants to the playoffs, it's done. No one's going to offer him a head coaching position, maybe ever. My thought process is this, because you might say, why would Brian Daboll want a headache like that? Number one, they're not going to draft a quarterback in April. They can't. They don't have time. They don't have that. The Maras are already upset to begin with that the Daniel Jones project went to crap. Now, all of a sudden, there's an opportunity. A guy like Aaron Rodgers, who showcased last year that he has something left there. He truly does. But he's not going to play unless he has his best friend with him. And that therein is DAVANTE Adams. Now, Darren Muji, right, our new GM. No one knows anything about the guy, right? But if he somehow pulls this off and does a package deal to the New York Giants, let's say a 5th or a 6th rounder, anything higher than that, you might as well give Muj the greatest GM all time of the New York Jets. Again, you may be asking, why? Why would the New York Giants do something like this? Let's press the rewind button right now. In 2008, Brian Daboll was the quarterback coach of the New York Jets. The quarterback of the New York Jets at that point was an aging Brett Favre who put up big-time numbers with the New York Jets. Brian Daboll may have this kind of thinking. If I was able to harness a Hall of Fame quarterback with those kind of numbers and to be at 8-3, and of course, things didn't go right. I get it. but maybe I can do something similar, that same production out of Aaron Rodgers, and maybe draft a quarterback in the second, third round to learn from him. And it'll buy me a little bit of time with ownership, and at least I'll have a job. I think Brian Daboll is the exact head coach that Aaron Rodgers desperately needs. These Hall of Fame quarterbacks, you need a solid head coach with a veteran kind of mentality. We're going to do things a little bit different here. All right, Aaron? All right, you want to go for it? Let's brainstorm. Just like Bruce Arians was with Tom Brady. All right? Now, Aaron Rodgers didn't have that here. Even though he put up awesome numbers last year, he didn't have that head coach to gear and to steer the New York Jets into the right direction. Get ready, Jets fans. Davante Adams is not just going to get cut. Aaron Rodgers is not going to get just cut. Because if Davante goes, then it's going to be very difficult to lure Aaron Rodgers with him, right? Because Aaron still wants to play. The only way that this happens is right now. This is a sensitive time period in which the Jets hold the cards. If there's a team out there, let me throw a wild card team out there. The San Francisco 49ers, that they have to pony up for Brock Purdy. You got Kyle Shanahan, didn't make the playoffs last year. They might be also in play because they let go of their star receiver, Deebo Samuel, to the Washington Commanders. So they may say, you know what? We got Brandon Ayuk here. We have a Super Bowl caliber squad here. We're a quarterback away. And if he wants to bring his best friend, by all means, it's going to bring us to that next level. He's a California guy, right? Rodgers. There are teams out there vying for the services of Aaron Rodgers and Davante Adams. Don't get it twisted, fellas. This is not a foregone conclusion thinking that it can't happen. The Jets have it right now. The Jets are going to win either way, right? They're going to let him go. That's it. The Jets are turning a new page as we speak. They're moving on from Davante. Aaron Rodgers is done. They notice that we have a brand new regime here. We have to go into a different direction. Now, you got teams like the Niners, the Giants. What other team is out there that might look at this and say, you know what? We might have one last shot. Let's put all of our chips into the middle of this table. And maybe, just maybe, we could extend our coaching / GM careers. Aaron Glenn, Mooj, they don't need that right now. Clean slate. If they want to move up in the draft to number 1, get Cam Ward, or stay at 7 and shock the world and get a Jackson Dart, that's in play too. We don't know. We don't know what way the Jets are going to go. Look at the Atlanta Falcons last year. They signed Kirk Cousins, and then at 8 overall, they shocked everybody by taking Washington State's quarterback, Michael Penix. Everybody was in a state of shock. The Jets could easily do something similar, especially if they have more assets at draft day, right? The Jets need more draft picks. They have a lot of holes everywhere. So, me, gut feeling, the Giants have made that phone call to the New York Jets. And probably the Jets are trying to juice out as much as they can. And it might be a fiscal type of agreement where, okay, you want Rodgers, you don't want to pay this much. Maybe the Jets may have to, I don't know, eat up a little bit of each one of these contracts in order to unload them and get something fortuitous in return. I'm confident that in the event this does happen and the Jets do get something in return, I think it'll give all Jets Nation peace of mind that we got finally good leadership at the top. Guys, again, thank you for watching. Consider subscribing. Watch us and listen Thursday nights, 9 p.m. We're going to have a lot of great guests coming up, especially leading up to the draft. So hit us up and go Jets.
Quarterback, Ken O'Brien of California Davis.
Just 14 that first time, now going long. They got a wide open man, and he makes the catch. It's Braylon Edwards taking off. Braylon Edwards will take it home for the touchdown. 80.
First down in San Diego territory at the 47-yard line. Big draw. And Pennington going for 6. Deep down the field, and it's caught by Santana Moss.